I was excited to come to this event today, not just because Dan Linna invited me, but I'm really interested in legal design and sort of this trend that's coming into the profession of bringing innovation, other business techniques, and problem solving in new ways. And so I think the notion of design, and especially from looking at the client's point of view to interacting with services, is especially interesting right now. And the interplay between that and technology is fascinating. It seems like I've been involved in it a long time. So I started in law school taking computers in the law class where we talked about the major artificial intelligence issues of 1982, which are actually fairly similar to what they are now. And then throughout my practice, I got involved in the use of technology. So document assembly 30 years ago, then I started to write about technology and speak about technology. So I've had a legal technology column at different points over the last 20 years. Was one of the first lawyers with a web page, one of the first lawyers who blogged, have my own podcast, and so technology has always been a part of what I'm doing. And then most recently I was at MasterCard with our digital payments and labs groups, which really got me to the cutting edge of technology and law, which was a fun place to be. I've had tremendous interactions with the LegalRnD students, and I think it's a really significant program. And when we looked at 10 years from now, I think we'll look back at LegalRnD as starting something really important that caused a lot of significant and productive change. The students have been great. They're enthusiastic. I did a little project with them. I couldn't have been more pleased with the input that they brought to it. And it's a tough market out there, and in some ways I feel sorry that they're in this tough market, but I think they're such great law students. I think they have so much potential, and it's great that they're finding a different outlet that I think will really help the profession in the future. I like the community-based model to changing the face of legal services. And I think there are more constituents than typically we realize. And that's one of the things I think we learned today. That a legal problem may be part of a medical problem, may be part of a benefits problem, may be part of a mental illness problem. And there's really a whole system that can be involved that needs to be engaged in different ways. And so I think that aspect of access to justice in a much broader sense is fascinating. And then I also think that bringing law students into a different world where clients have different demands, technology is changing, expectations are changing, and the internet continues to change everything, is really important to say, let's have some different perspectives, because the lawyers sitting together at a table end up producing committees and something to study without action. So one of the attractions to me about today was I love now coming to conferences where I get put to work. So it's like, hey, I met a bunch of people, we worked on a problem together, we have something that's a seed of something. I can see working with people, getting to know them in the future.